Welcome, and thank you for being a part of the Campus Academy High School Commencement Ceremony. The Commencement Ceremony is a beautiful celebration for graduates. It is something they have worked long and hard for. We ask that the audience please refrain from any actions that would detract from the recognition each student deserves during the diploma presentations. Your applause is welcome and appreciated. At this time, please stand in honor of the senior class of 2026.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aaron Daniels, and I'm the Student Council President. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to both the American and Texas flag. followed by the national anthem performed by the Compass High School Band. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
My name is Braxton White, and I'm the Vice President of the Student Council, and I'll be saying the Texas flag, or pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Hello, my name is Riley Wimberly, and I'd like to pray over us. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing everyone together today for this graduation. I hope that you give us safety and guide every student towards the path that you carve for them. I pray that everyone here can begin a life that is happy, fulfilling, and close to you, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. You may be seated.
We will follow the program for the remaining ceremony. Front row, if you will please stand and wave at the audience. Today, we spotlight these graduates who have worked hard in the classroom to achieve the highest ranks. This is the class of 2026 Top 10%. Congratulations. Thank you, and be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize our 42-hour core completers. Please stand. And also recognize our associate's recipient from Odessa College. Please stand. You may be seated. At this time, I would like all scholars who have received a scholarship to please stand. The class of 2026 has received well over $250,000 in university, military, and local scholarships. You may be seated. We would like to thank all of the local organizations that continue each year to offer our graduates the opportunity to receive scholarships as they move into the next journey of their lives. Thank you. Our salutatorian has chosen Lava Chavez to introduce him. Ms. Chavez, would you come to the podium?
Good morning, families, faculty, and the remarkable class of 2026. It is my honor and tremendous pride to introduce someone who's not only excelled academically, but who has also poured his heart, energy, and leadership into Compass Academy, Gael Porras. Gael has always been a student who leads not by seeking attention, but by setting an example. Throughout his years in school, he has balanced academic excellence with a deep commitment to his school community. He has been an active and dedicated member of the band, bringing both discipline and heart to every performance. He has served with pride in the National Honor Society, demonstrating character, leadership, and service. As treasurer of the Student Council, he showed responsibility and integrity, helping guiding his class throughout important decisions. And in athletics, he pushed himself to grow, compete, and support his teammates. What stands out most about Gael is not just what he has accomplished, but how he has done it with humility, determination, and a genuine desire to make the people around him better. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present the Compass Academy class of 2026 salutatorian, my son, Gael Porras.
I'll keep it short and sweet. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, faculty, proud families, and students. My fellow graduates, we gather here today to celebrate this crucial moment in our lives, recognizing our years of hard work, resilience, and growth. Let us also not forget those who have supported us and pushed us along the way. Our teachers, parents, and friends. They have all been there for us. Because of people like them, you and I can be here today, able to be part of Compass Academy's newest graduating class. So, let us give a round of applause to ourselves and those who have supported us on our journey. I have been a proud student of Compass Academy since kindergarten. I can still remember walking the halls at the Pagewood building, where most of our journeys began. By the time our journey brought us to middle school, we were relocated to Billy Heck's. This is when and where we really started to figure out our identity. Finally, in our high school years, we took on bigger responsibilities, met new people, and formed bonds meant to last a lifetime. However, today, I don't just want to reminisce. Instead, I want to remind you of the potential within each of us and the responsibility we have to use it. For some of us, it means going to college. For others, it means going straight to the workforce or even serving in our military. No matter the road you choose, you'll carry the lessons and values you've learned over the years and apply them to your own path toward success. This responsibility becomes even more meaningful when we realize just how limited our time here truly is. Think about this. As we sit here, we have spent the last 17 to 18 years of our lives learning how to walk, talk, write, socialize, problem solve, and much more. To put that into perspective, that is almost a quarter of our lives, a quarter. That's a huge chunk of time dedicated to just preparing for what life may throw at us. Then there's the other 3 quarters. The 3 quarters where we will form the future we want to live. The part where we become someone we can be proud of. Along the way, there will most certainly be obstacles, temptations, and people who will try to drag us away from succeeding. While we can't avoid these things, we can learn to adapt to them. We persevere by surrounding ourselves with people who tell us you can and push us to be the best possible versions of ourselves. Just as importantly, we must be willing to offer that same level of support to others when they need it most. At its core, I'm trying to express that we are stepping into a life that is simply too precious to live on autopilot. Those 3/4 of life go faster than what we expect. This is why we can't just afford to waste the time that we have now. The truth is, none of what I previously mentioned is not promised to us. Every day when we wake up, it's a blessing that we have the privilege to see the morning sun. That is why it's important to live a life with meaning and intention, leaving a legacy to the future generations that they can be proud of. So slow down, reflect, appreciate your loved ones, take risks, grow, and give thanks to God for the gift of today. Class of 2026, we made it. Congratulations, and may the path before you be one you're proud to claim.
Our valedictorian has chosen Janelle Perez to introduce her. Ms. Perez, would you come to the podium?
Good morning, faculty, families, and the graduating class of 2026. It is my privilege to introduce someone who not only earned the highest academic honor, but someone who has inspired others through hard work, resilience, and humility. Behind every achievement were sacrifices, challenges, and countless hours of dedication that often went unseen. Some of her academic achievements include A honor roll all 4 high school years. Honestly, A honor roll since kindergarten, probably. The dual credit president's list, junior and senior year. And president of our chapter of the National Honor Society. She is a 4-year letterman in varsity golf, helping the team to win 2 state championships and 2 state runner-up titles. She was named to the academic all-district team all 4 years. She was also a drum major in the Cougar Band, junior and senior year, and selected to state ensemble all 4 years. This morning, we celebrate everything this graduating class has accomplished. We are especially proud to hear from someone who reflects the strength, hope, and promise of our future. Please join me in welcoming our 2026 valedictorian, Ms. Hannah Lynn Lopez.
Good morning, graduates, families, staff, and all the special people who made this wonderful morning possible. I'm honored to be part of such a special moment in our lives that represents all that we've done, from taking our first steps into the halls of kindergarten, to switching between middle schools, and to finally meeting all together in our high school buildings. What a time we had. First, I would like to thank my family, friends, and all those who have helped me get to where I am today, especially my parents, Coach Jennifer Lopez and Mr. Ronnie Lopez. They are my inspirations and have always shown me what it means to be caring, giving, loyal, and confident. In my hard times when goals felt unreachable, their words encouraged me to push through whatever doubt I had and to know that I would make it through. Everything I have, I owe to them, and I love them with all of my heart. To my sisters, Olivia and Maddie, thank you for being my shoulder to land in all these years in school. I hope that our legacy lives in the halls of Compass no matter how far we are apart. Thanks be to God for the many blessings He has given me and the plan that He has set for each and every one of us. Finally, to my teachers, directors, and coaches who have helped me succeed here at Compass Academy. I would like to name you individually, but I don't want to leave anyone out. You know who you are, and you know that I love you. As college, work, and everything else on our minds seems to be coming so soon, I can't help but think of a time when life was so simple, when all I had to worry about was if my uniform matched my shoes, if my mom was going to pack the right lunch, or if the braids in my hair were going to stay all day. It was a time when we read books that weren't 1,000 pages long and instilled silly thoughts in our minds. One of my favorite ones, if you know me, still sits in my room and is called The Lorax. You know, the story about a 3-foot orange furry creature that tries to save the trees and warn an ambitious man against his own greed. However, I don't keep this book for that message, but instead for the quotes that are highlighted inside. My favorite one being, "Unless someone like you cares a whole lot, nothing is going to get better, it's not." Now, you might be thinking, "Hannah, why are you even referencing this silly quote? It's for a guy who needs to stop making needs." Fair question. But that quote isn't just for greedy need makers, it's also for us. In our new beginnings, things will feel different. We are all stepping into an imperfect world full of imperfect people like ourselves. Mistakes will happen and struggles will be met. There will be challenges we don't expect, problems we won't create, and moments where it will feel easier to stay quiet instead of speaking up. However, we have to be that someone. Unless we care enough to try, nothing will change. Unless we speak up, nothing will be heard. Unless we're willing to make a little noise, nothing will improve. And some of you might be thinking, "I'm not that someone, I barely made it through high school." That's okay, because guess what? The Lorax also says, it's not about what it is, it's about what it can become. This is not the end of the story, but only the beginning. As I stand here in front of you, I not only see the ambitious kids from my 3rd grade class, but also the future teachers, engineers, business owners, doctors, parents, and leaders of tomorrow. Do you remember when they called our class difficult and hard to manage? When we were known as the class that caused terror with each grade level they met? However, besides all that noise that surrounded us, we decided to give it a run one last time. We brought home many sports championships, contributed our talent to the fine arts, and had a new determination to make it to graduation. Our memories are unlike any other. We're the class who survived COVID as squirrely 6th graders, the class who made a ping pong tournament during Ms. Holmes' class freshman year, and the class who could never get loud enough during the pep rally chants. However, in light of all the good times that we had, we wouldn't be the class of 26 if we also hadn't faced loss. As we graduate, we remember our magnificent 7th grade math teacher, Mr. Delbert Hicks, who, for the short amount of time we knew him, made a lasting impact on many of us. And our friend, Michael Osborne, who remains forever in our hearts, and part of the class of 26. Their lives remind us of the uncertainty of tomorrow and the importance of starting a new day without the weight of yesterday. Whatever mistakes we made in the past do not define us, because we have a choice every day to be great. Every single one of us. I like to remember that life is not made of the big moments that seem so easy to post online or shout from the rooftops, but instead inside the quiet, ordinary moments. The moments where small decisions are made when no one else is watching. And it is in these moments that we plant seeds into the world. Just like we learned from the Lorax, the size of the seed does not determine its value, because just planting it already makes a difference. A seed, much like success and growth, does not grow overnight, but through patience, effort, and time. Someday from now, each of us will all have a tree of our own that represents our lives, our purpose, and our legacy. So, wherever life leads you next, be the person who cares, be the person who shows up, and be the person who plants something good even when it's hard to see what it will become. Because nothing changes unless you do too. Class of 2026, it's time. Go plant that seed, water it, pray over it, take care of it, and trust that something great will grow. Congratulations, and go Cougars!
Mr. Dominguez and Board of Trustees, I hereby certify that the students before you have successfully met all the requirements of the state of Texas and of the Compass Academy Charter School and are fully qualified to receive their diplomas.
By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Board of Trustees of Compass Academy Charter School, I confer upon each of you the diploma of high school and declare that you have successfully completed your course of study and are prepared to go forth.
At this time, students, please begin making your way to the stage.
Hannah Lynn Lopez. Gael Alejandro Porras. Riley Gabrielle Wimberly. Madden Jack Peterson. Soraya J. Lee Hinojos. Annabella Salcido Armendaris. Chloe Jaleese Granado. Ella Lene Castillo. Jack Parrish Burks. Liam Joel Gar. Jorian Neve Anchondo. Caden John David Ash Hendricks. Beckett Stone Bear. Jace Ryan Bowen. Briley Renee Bridges. Cadence Michelle Brooks. Jacelyn Faith Brown. Adrian Sebastian Bujanda. Piper Lee Burns. Christian Michael Bush. Noah C. Bouchong. Shelby Danielle Cagle. Adriel Camacho. Enrique Camacho. Bella Marie Carrasco. Mason Shane Chamley. Ian Isaiah Chavez. Isaac Lee Chavez. Isaiah Robert Cisneros. April Elizabeth Contreras. Gavin Davis Cranfield. Abigail Marie Crouch. Mia Jalen Cruz. Aaron Isaac Daniels. Parker Ryan Davis. McKinley K. Dean. Joylyn Dominguez. Caden Noel Duarte. Keone John Dutchover. Ryan Jaden Dale Ferris. Wyatt Tuff Fields. Abdiel Marcelino Galindo. Jacob Michael Garcia. Ellie Gracie Gillock Selman. Ashley Marie Golden. Peyton Jade Grant. Kiernan Monroe Gray. Barrett Gage Hall. Haven Ann Halderson. Tegan Brooks Hammond. Elizabeth Faye Harkey. Brayson Wayne Harkins. Cy Danielle Herrera. Easton William Hewitt. Nathan William Hintz. Braden Evan Hogan. Jalen Novel Jimenez. Jacob Kyle Jones. James Gage Lawson. Brody Wade Lipsy. Riley Ann Lisenby. Aiden Nathaniel Lopez. Adrian Joel Lora. Ava Raylin Lozano. Olivia Bianca Lujan. London McLean Margetti. Adrian Noah Mejia. Emma Nicole Mendoza. Jacob Tyler Joe Moheski. Braxton Lee Morris. Ryan Christopher Mudica. Rainey Addison Navarrete. Carter Bryant Nelson. Aiden Zane Nichols. Easton Chance Nichols. Caleb James Ortiz. Michael Cole Osborne. Michael is our honorary graduate being represented by his parents. Jaden Miguel Peña. Elian Jesus Quiñones. Hudson Ray Ritchie. Avery Jade Roberts. Ashlyn Jean Rollo. Traden Eugene Salge. Jaslyn Nicole Sandoval. Brooke Kelly Schroeder. John Charles Scown. Natalie Ann Scown. Hunter Douglas Shields. Brady Lawson Smith. Randy Lynn Spencer. Logan Chance Stamper. Braden Scott Stewart. Kirsten Dawn Sulecki. Damien Santiago Tarin. Stockton Faye Taylor. Delesa Yonvenet Tercero. Briley Phoenix Thompson. Lillian Grace Tomlinson. Victor Manuel Villasana. Keegan Wayne Walker. Colton Lee Willie. Katie Hope Williams. Caleb Marcus Ray. Jordan William Ray. Jacelyn Brinley Young.
Graduates, please stand. Congratulations, graduating class of 2026. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Graduates, after the alma mater ends, you may toss your caps. right, parents and guests, please remain in the stands until the recessional has ended, after which you may meet your graduates outside on the east side of the building. Thank you for attending the ceremony. Please be safe.